driving a car right now.
This is Riley.
Look at you.
Yeah, she's being a safe driver because distracted driving is not okay. She doesn't even have her phone out; it's in her bag. And she's that responsible.
If I'm driving safely, then I'm a joyful driver. Joyful. Are you disgusted by that I just said?
A little bit. We're on our way to the Insider's Access to an Inside Out, and I'm dressed up as Disgust, as to the best of my abilities. Like, I don't have the proper coloring of dress or scarf or accessories, but I did my best for Disney bounding, so it doesn't have to be super technical, I don't think, and people will know anyway.
I think I found out the other day that I think Joy's dress is light green. It depends on the picture. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's yellow, but I don't have a green dress. I'm committed. This is my yellow dress.
No, yeah, and she's like, her skin is yellow anyway.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then Riley's going as Joy because her middle name is Joy! Ah! And her name is Riley, which is the same as the main character in the movie, so basically this movie is especially made for her.
Is for me.
This is like the 5th time I've said this, and she's somehow still not sick
This
of
is
me
the time.
saying
This is what I say every time I talk about the movie too.
Yeah,
so
like
I never get sick of my own joke. As you know.
We get sick for her. So we're on our way, and we might be illegally smuggling in some candy from CVS.
Well, I've only done it once in my life so far, so I'm not that
we smuggled in like an entire
so much.
We smuggled in an entire pound of candy into Mad Max with our friend Kate.
It was pretty fantastic.
It was pretty insane, honestly. I'm still proud of that. Here's the CVS. Woo! And we out.
Capital.
In my purse, I got a lemonade and a little thing of Sour Patch Kids. Together they cost less than $4, which is about the price of one thing of candy at the movie theater. So, capitalism, kids. That's how you trick the system. Because we're high school students. No, we're not. We're freshly graduated high school students. Oh man. But we're going into college. It's basically the same thing in terms of having money.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. In the movie theater,
We're using soft voices.
we're using soft voices so then people don't judge us. But here's this awesome poster.
Look at all this stuff
It's
happening.
such an awesome poster. I don't even know if I actually followed it.
On your direction out in front of you, you will see Batman.
I don't know what Riley's
Batman
doing.
versus Superman poster.
And here's Superman over here.
And over here you can see Superman. It sounds like they're connected somehow, perhaps by a movie.
I don't know why we're talking about this. We're here to watch a different movie. This is the movie, and it's gonna be so cool because it's my first time going to a special screening. And I'm kind of nervous because no one else is Disney bounding.
It's okay, we're unique.
But yeah, we're super excited. I'm not sure if we'll be able to film in the theater.
I don't think we will. I think that's against the
If we
rule.
can't, then we will do a recap in the car
Yes.
afterwards. Otherwise, I will see if, like, at least not during the movie, but maybe during the Amy Poehler part, we can.
But if you get us kicked out,
that's true. I don't know, like, how the rules are bent, if at all, for this sort of stuff.
no, I'm doing this.
This is Riley at the majority of our school dances.
Hey, I do interpretive dance, and I'm excellent.
All right. Well, there's people coming. Well, they're gonna be judging us, so I'm gonna end this now.
Nobody can judge me. I'm beyond all
Sometimes. It was so good.
It was so
good, you guys.
It was so important.
I did not
Important.
I'll be real here. I did not think it would be as good as it was. It was really good, and I feel like they subliminally addressed a lot of important things.
Yes, they did.
Like when joy and sadness sort of. Oh, should we spoil it?
You can put it up after the movie.
We'll talk about this non-spoiler first, and then I can say like spoiler alert and have a little specific time segment of spoilers.
Yeah.
So before we get to the spoilers, it was really good. I'm pretty sure they addressed like mental illness in the movie. They addressed depression. They also talk about just like accepting people.
Yeah,
and like
accepting sadness is like a valid way to deal with things.
Yeah, accepting sadness is a valid way to deal with things, and then just like in general accepting people for who they are. Don't shame anyone for who they are, and if they don't float your boat, then just like leave them be and find your own boat, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was so nice. It was just like an ordinary story, an ordinary girl going through something, and it was extraordinary because we were watching. It passed the Bechdel test.
Real people
did
too.
it?
She talked to her friend and it was about hockey. So even for real people, it passed the Bechdel test.
Right, and then like 3 out of the 5 emotions were females, were girls. So like obviously that passed the Bechdel test, and it was just really good, you guys. Oh my gosh, go see it. Okay, so from here on out, spoilers. So
Yay.
yeah, talking about depression, when joy and sadness sort of get sucked out of the headquarters,
and then everything turns gray.
Yeah, and everything
then
turns gray at that one
The
part.
control board turning gray was what got to me because none of the emotions could even do anything.
Right, no one could do anything about it.
Yeah.
So they just had to sort of accept their fate in a way, and like the way that disgust and anger and fear were trying to like mimic
Yeah,
the emotions, but they
just
couldn't do it, and it
yeah.
was really apparent on the outside as well. And that just made me think so much about mental illnesses.
Yeah.
It's like you can't help it. You can't help what happens. But people think that you can, and like you end up hurting people as a result. It's out of your control, kind of. And I'm just really glad that they sort of, in a way, addressed that. Joy and sadness's friendship throughout the film was so heartbreaking. Bing Bong messed me up
Bing Bong!
way more than I thought it should.
Fuck me up, man.
It's like,
No, when you were talking about sadness being necessary, the bit I was thinking of was when sadness was comforting Bing Bong, and how like, happiness doesn't help you when you're sad. It's like validation,
and like
other people
sadness
saying
just
you're
listens.
sad, and that's okay. You know.
Yeah, and like sadness's thing is just listening and being there for people.
Yeah.
Like, she has her use, and
And then Bing Bong was like, take Tinker to the moon for me.
Oh my god, that's what got me.
Yeah. It's like the Toy Story thing when you watch Toy Story and then you go home and you look at your toys and you're just like,
Oh my god.
Now I'm gonna like think about all the toys where like I would imagine personalities for them. They were my imaginary friends, and now they're all vanishing somewhere.
This movie was super relevant for Riley, not just because of the girl being named Riley and like Joy is her middle name, but also
She's
because
moving.
her main crisis is the fact that she's moving from
I'm
the place where
moving
she
right
grew
now. Our
up
house is a
to
mess.
a new
Everything is
place.
upside down.
Yeah, and
Upside down and inside out. Also, there was a Waiting for Godot thing.
there was a
That
Waiting for
made me
Godot
happy.
thing. There was like
And they
two
started
other
talking
mind
about their hats,
workers.
I literally like leaned over to whisper to you, it's Waiting for Godot, right? But then they actually like kept going. It was like, oh my god, they're doing this, aren't they?
She was so happy.
I was so,
She was so happy.
I'm still,
My
I'm so
goodness,
joyful,
the entire
joyful
time
about
she was
it.
just like kind of, oh god, she was just kind of squealing like, oh my god, this is like actually my movie.
Yeah.
She doesn't talk like that. Riley is a very important character. This movie is a very
Yes.
important movie.
And it confused me when you
And
talk about it because I keep being like, I'm not.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's gonna be. See, these are problems that I will never have to face because I'm
and
brown.
Riley's not like people don't use it that much. It's like the first time it's like, except for that guy National Treasure. He was a guy.
Oh yeah, that
the first time it's
also
happened
like
to me
that
with
was
a
the Riley in National Treasure was the only good thing about National Treasure.
Oh, he was
TBH.
so good.
Oh gosh, I can already be sleepy. It's
No, you
9:45.
can't.
We've just been in a movie theater for like almost 3
We're gonna
hours.
drink caffeine and watch some things.
We're gonna watch hella caffeine. Oh, dude, did you
We're
know?
gonna watch hella caffeine. You need some.
Oh god.
Son.
We're gonna drink hella caffeine. No, did you know that my mom got this like hella swaggy thing for our Keurig? Okay, see now we're talking about coffee shops. So
Okay,
we
sorry.
probably Just like
Inside out, inside out.
no, it's fine because I think we've like pretty much talked about everything we wanted to
Yeah.
talk about with Inside Out anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and end this here. Go see Inside Out. I might film later, but otherwise, like I hope you guys enjoyed this
It'll
vlog.
turn your life inside out. You'll be more joyful after you watch it. It won't fill you with disgust, emotion.
This is what I have to deal with on a mostly daily basis. I hope you guys enjoyed, because I certainly did. My voice just cracked. Oh gosh, am I really
You're a
sleepy
teenage
or am I a
boy.
pubescent boy? We might never know. What? Okay, I'm gonna end this now. Bye.